Extraordinary Dogs is brought to you by Eukanuba, where we believe all dogs are extraordinary.
Once at an avalanche site, a trained search dog like Kaya uses her instinct to search the snowfield rapidly, picking up pools of human scent rising up through the snowpack.
Kaya works well, just knowing that we're going out somewhere, she'd work into the wind. It's kind of windy today, so we would work our dogs right into the wind, and that would help her distinct the scent that we're looking for. She sometimes gives a bark alert, or she'll just start digging frantically and bark at me. And she'll just keep digging, and then we'll work down to get that person out as quick as we can. And then I'll play with her afterwards, regardless if it's a body recovery or a live person.
Oh, what a good girl. Good job. Yeah.
Dan Goddard is an avalanche rescue trainer and is charged with preparing dogs for this arduous work.
We have a pretty regimented program here at the ski company. We start the dog into the rescue certification, which begins with the simple games that the dog is their interest is piqued. We kind of call it a game with the dogs because that's all they essentially recognize it as, is a game with an extreme reward at the end.
But it's not all fun and games here on the mountainside. As anyone who's seen an avalanche will testify, its destructive power means finding a human scent amidst the debris and destruction left behind is no easy task. So what kind of dog can best be trained to deal with these conditions? And how do they do it?
Dogs are clearly used in search and rescue missions for their ability to sense where human beings may be, so the great power of smell and scent, but their agility clearly comes into this as well. And dogs of certain types are often used in search and rescue. So they tend to be medium-sized animals, so not too heavy.
And this is exactly what trainers are keeping an eye out for when looking for dogs like Kaya. For Laurie, it's Kaya's enthusiasm and love of play that sets her apart, as well as her innate natural abilities.
I think Kaya's instinct is to please me, a good part of it, but it's also just that whole game, because Kaya will go out and work for anybody. If she knows she's just going on a search, or you take her and you give her that word search, she'll go for anybody and she'll work hard and get that person out of there. Not all dogs have as much drive as my dog Kaya, and at times she drives me crazy, but that's the drive that I love.
There is no doubt that the bond between the two and Kaya's drive to please her owner will continue to save lives in the mountains of Aspen for years to come.